Hello, everybody. This is a reply to a bunch of emails I've been receiving lately. They're asking me about presidential candidate welfare recipients, is what I call them. These are the presidential candidates that raise money, $100,000 from 20 or more states, to get their name on the ballot, and they get last year $84 million from the federal government. Then they do a little campaigning afterwards, and then they go and stop and support somebody else, and they pocket the money. Oh, they call it expenditures and salary, but that's what they do. Well, here's something what I'm going to tell you. Last presidential election, I did run. How much of that 84 million did I get? None. Why? Because people who wanted to contribute money to me, I said, don't. Buy something special for your family or give the money to a charity. I really don't think there's a possibility I could win in 2008. As a write-in in all 50 states, it just was almost impossible. So I didn't get the 84 million. But according to what I was told, as a write-in in all 50 states, I pulled over 8,700,000 write-in votes. Whereas another individual who did get the 84 million and quit running a little bit and supporting someone else pulled in 400,000 votes. I'm getting tired of hearing this guy's name. So please don't refer to me about Ron Paul. To me, my opinion, he's nothing more than a welfare king. Every 4 years he wins the lottery. Bottom line is, though, what am I going to do with that money? Well, one, this time I am raising money. And when I get $100,000 from 20 states or more, I am going to apply for it. It'll be $84 million or more unless the government says, well, we don't have it no more, so nobody gets anything. And then I won't be able to run unless you all come to the table and help. But I campaign. I don't use all that money. What am I going to do with the rest? Well, I could overpay myself to cover it. No, I don't want that much money. It's too much of a problem. So what am I going to do with the money? Now, if the federal government doesn't take it back, it's going to go to American charities that help the American people. Notice I said American charities to help the American people. Why? Because it's your money in the first place. It came from your taxes. It's not my money. Not a cent of it is mine. Well, no, my taxes that I pay and what I contribute to the campaign is my money. And what we all contribute is our money. So it's all your money. I don't have a right to keep it. It doesn't belong to me. Oh, but you were running for president. That was a... No, I get enough salary to live on now between my military retirement and other benefits I have. So, I don't need it. I do need it to run, but what we don't use, I promise you and I guarantee you, it will go to American charities that service the American people. Give you a few examples. Children's Hospitals of King Daughter, CHKD, or St. Jude's Hospital. They never turn a child away. They're always there to help. And other organizations like that. Because I feel it's not my money. It's your money. And I do not have a personal right to take it for personal use. Sorry, that's the way I am. Now, I know other people think that it's okay. I'm not going to have $300,000 suits or $3,000 suits. Matter of fact, I feel very uncomfortable if I wear a suit over $200-300 because somebody might want to steal my suit. My shoes ain't going to be $100 shoes. I've never in my life wore $100 shoes unless they're wearing cowboy boots. I've had a couple of times wore over $100 cowboy boots. That's my favorite dress shoe, cowboy boots, western boots. Walking heel only. I don't like the square heel at all. But, no. I'm sorry. But the money that's not used will either go back to the federal government, or if they say, I got to use it, it will go to American charities that service the American people because, and only because, and as I strongly feel, it's your money. And it will be charities that serve you, the American people. For example, like I said, St. Jude's Children's Hospital or Children's Hospital King daughter, because they serve you, the American people. They'll never turn a child away, whether or not you have the money or not to pay for any type of sickness for a child. That's what I'm going to do with the money. It's on this video now, so you can hold me to it. Somebody was listening to my drill, and I said 80% for Social Security, 20% for something else, Social Service, and then 10% for Congress to waste. They come back and say, whoa, that's 110%. I said, oh, you caught on. Congress doesn't really need any extra money to waste. That's why it's 110%. They get nothing. But that's basically, and they said a lot of stuff I put in my platform was a pipe dream. I said, no, it's real. It's not a pipe dream. I'm not feeding the American people what they want to hear, because it's on these videos. These videos are still here. They'll be here. And if I get elected and I don't live up to what I say, then you have this video not only saying my words, but showing me saying my words. And I'm not going to eliminate these videos. That's why my view will never be right. When you look at the views, it's not right, because somebody got in there and screwed it up. And the only way YouTube said I could fix it was I'd have to take off the videos that were there. And I said, no, I can't do that because I gave my word. Then they said, we can't fix it. So that's why my views all messed up, but I will not take the videos off, because I gave you, the people out there, my word that I would leave them there, so that if I don't keep my word, you can make me eat it. Not only by repeating it, but showing me saying it. And as far as the money that the federal government gives us towards campaign, if they don't take it back, which I think they do if you don't use, it will go to charity. Just like the money you send to me. It will not be used for my personal reasons whatsoever. I don't need a $9 million house like Al Gore has. My house is fine. Sure, it's not the greatest in the world, but it is very unique. It was built before the Civil War, I'm told. It's not in the best neighborhood of the world. I would like to have a farm or something. If I become president, then we'll talk about that. But other than that, no. This is me, and it will be me. I'm sorry. It's not my money to use. I can't do it. And I won't do it. And that's the way I am. You all have a nice day. So if any of you have any questions, how do I get that money? I have to raise $100,000 from 20 states or more. Once I raise that much money, I can apply for it. Doesn't mean I have to, but I can. And I promise you that if I apply for it, and besides that, the money you send me, if I don't use it, it's not going to go to a political party. It's going to come back to you all some way through a charity. I would prefer to give it all back to you straightforward, but that would be impossible. You all have a nice day now. This is JD. It's not my money. It's yours. I want you to remember that.